Who the hell spends 50k on a car? How do all these children afford Model 3s? He spends almost 51k on a car, and don't forget £320 per year in the second year of ownership, when he could have put that towards a deposit on possibly his third house? Oh dear. This kid fits the Tesla profile perfectly. Elon hard, £1 coin at a time, what a mug. Happy to see you can afford to buy all this, but it sounds like you've got more money than sense. Throwing this kind of money in a car at 22 is a bit crazy. I get that you have enough income to buy it, but you probably could have invested this money instead to protect yourself for the future. I'm not certain that you can say for sure you will always make this much money in your life. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for the advice. Today I'm going to be explaining why I believe that Paul is wrong, and me spending £50,000 on a Tesla Model 3 was a good financial decision, because lots of people think it was an incredibly stupid financial decision. And if you don't have all of the info in front of you, I can see why you would look at me and you would think that. So before purchasing a Tesla Model 3 a few months ago, I spent the previous 12 months watching Tesla videos on YouTube. There is a lot of demand for Tesla videos, many of which get millions and millions of views. Now, the Massey Welsh channel that you are watching this video on is not my only YouTube channel. I actually have another YouTube channel called Jack Sucks at Life with 1 million subscribers that I've been uploading on for the past 7 years. And uploading on this channel has been my full-time income for the past 6 years. So I saw that there is a really high demand for Tesla videos, but obviously Teslas are a luxury vehicle which are expensive, and there are a lot more people that like Teslas than can actually afford to go ahead and purchase a Tesla. So what they do is they do what I did, and they just daydream and watch a lot of YouTube videos about them. So I looked at this and I thought, if the amount of people that want to watch Tesla videos is this big, and the amount of people that are actually able to make Tesla videos is like this big, then if I purchase a Model 3 and start making Tesla videos, it would be relatively easy to get myself where I needed to be in the YouTube algorithm to start getting into the recommended of all of the people that are interested in Teslas. And I can use my existing Jack Sucks at Life channel to basically kickstart this new Tesla channel, so that from day one it was already getting thousands of views. So this is the day that I launched the Jack Massey Welsh channel, and you can see I got 48,000 views on day one because I did a big kind of launch video over on my other Jack Sucks at Life channel. And in one day we were fortunate enough to gain 28,000 subscribers. Now we're going to delve deeper into YouTube ads shortly. I will be going over exactly how much money we have made on this Jack Massey Welsh channel and how close it is to the £50,996.87 that we've spent on the car in total. But first, it is also worth pointing out that this car was purchased through my business. Basically, I own a limited company, and all the money that I make from YouTube ads, merchandise, sponsorships, that all goes into the company, and then basically the company pays me a set wage. So if I was purchasing this car with my own wages, I wouldn't have been able to afford it. But because it's an electric vehicle, I'm able to purchase it as a company car and have to pay very little tax on it because it's electric. Now that it's the new tax year in April, your benefit in kind tax on electric company cars is 0%, so it won't cost me anything personally anymore. Now we also purchased the car in cash, so we don't have to pay any interest on the finance, and because it's purchased in cash through the company effectively as a business expense, that reduces my company profits by £50,000, which means that my taxes are instantly reduced by about £10,000 as well. But ignoring all of that and going back into the YouTube channel, right now we make 2 videos every single week about the Tesla, and in the past couple of weeks those videos are gaining considerable views. You can see that many of them are exceeding 100,000, and it's actually getting to the point where despite having 10 times less subscribers, a lot of the Tesla videos are getting more views than the videos on my original channel. You can see the last video that we uploaded, it's not an especially mental concept, it's literally just me sat in my living room showing all of the little bits and bobs that were like in the boot of the car when we got it. But that video got 81,000 views and it came out yesterday at the time of filming, and that is because exactly what I was hoping for has now started to happen. We're just in that Tesla algorithm, so all the people like me that are just bulk watching Tesla videos, my channel's just popping up more and more, to the point of which this channel is now at 1.5 million views in the last 30 days. Compare that to my main channel, which is on 3.6 million. The channel is much younger, but it's already getting half as many views. And compare that to my other channel, because yes, I have another channel where I play like Minecraft and stuff. This channel's been around for a year. It has 166 uploads compared to the 26 uploads that the Tesla channel has, but the Tesla channel is probably going to take over in monthly views, 1.5 million compared to 1.7 million. And also I feel like I need to say this at this point because some people are going to just get the wrong idea. I'm not trying to like flex and show off all these numbers. This is just for the more critical comments that we get. I want to show people that I'm not stupid and just wasting all of my money. I have thought all of this through and it makes financial sense. So let's actually start breaking this down. You've seen the uploads, you've seen the views. How much money does this actually generate? So So, in the last 7 days on the Tesla channel, we've made £717, which is great. It's about £700 from 600,000 views. I'm very happy with that, but £700 compared to £50,000, there's still a lot of money to be made in between. So if we go ahead and change 7 days to 28 days, you can see this number increases to £2,400. So now we're getting to the stage where that's about 5% of how much we spent on the car. That's if you're going with the high-end total number, which includes all of our taxes, national insurance, car insurance, all the little things like the taxi that I got to Leeds. Now this channel launched in December, so it's been around for 5 months. £2,400 is the most money this channel's earned, because like I said before, the channel's finally in the perfect place in the algorithm. So if we change to last 90 days, in 3 months, we've earned back 10% of the total value of the car, which I'm very happy with, and I strongly believe that we will eventually make a profit from this purchase. So if we assume every month going forward, we're going to earn £2,500, which is probably about accurate. We could have a video go viral and this could double, or we might have a slow month and it'll actually go down a little bit this April. But if we're earning £2,500 every month, that means that it will take 20 months to earn £50,000. Now the channel's already earned £6,471, so we don't need to earn £50,000 to break even anymore. We need to earn £43,500 to break even. So that means it's going to be 17 months before we break even. Now, doing videos twice a week for the next 17 months, that's a lot of effort. That's 136 videos that we'd need to produce. So just 2 years of work to break even. I know what you're thinking, that's not great, but it is not going to take that long. Because in this video that we released last week, the channel's now at the stage where sponsorships are interested in working with us. So we did our very first sponsor with Honey. Now, Honey have already told me they'd like to do another video in May, and we recently signed a contract for 4 other sponsored videos with another company for videos to come out over the next 8 weeks. Now, because contracts and stuff are involved, I'm literally not legally allowed to disclose how much we are paid for these sponsorships, but I think if we assume that 2 of the 8 videos that we release every month from now on are going to be sponsored, I think we can half the 17 months to 8 months in terms of how long it's going to take to break even. Now, obviously, this is based on the assumption that every month we're going to get about 1.6 million views. I reckon there'll be the odd month every so often where this skyrockets. All it takes is one viral video to get 1 million views, and you've earned £2,000 from that one video. And when you get more views, brands would like to pay you more money for sponsors. So if things continue in this direction, this 8-month period to break even could be even shorter. So basically, my goal when purchasing the car was I was hoping to have made the money back in 12 months' time. And at the moment, I think we should make the money back a little bit before that. Now, I understand the 12 months of uploading videos twice a week. That does take some work. Fortunately, my girlfriend Becky helps me film the videos, and then she's the one that does all the editing. So just recording the videos doesn't use up a huge amount of my time per week. And you've got to remember that cars are generally a depreciating asset. So to actually break even on a car is incredibly rare. Plus, you've got to consider the fact that if I was to ever sell the car, then if I was to get, say, £30,000 for it, which according to the markets online it is currently worth more than that, then that would be £30,000 profit because of the money that we've already made back on the channel. And obviously, whenever it is we break even in 8 months, 6 months, 3 months time, we're not just going to call it a day and stop uploading twice a week on this channel. I love this channel, and we're going to keep uploading, and at that point everything is just pure profit. I'm being conservative with my estimates, but if you read this, views are up. Your channel got 1.5 million views in the last 28 days. That's more than the 340,000 your channel usually gets in this time frame. If that continues growing exponentially, you never know, we could break even in 3 months time. And also, I'm just talking about this channel because I like the idea of making your money back on a Tesla by making videos about the Tesla. But obviously, I have 2 other YouTube channels that I upload multiple times a week on, and those videos all exceed about 100,000 views and have the opportunity to get sponsorships here and there. I did not spend all of my money on this car. I set myself a goal that if I was to make X amount of money within X amount of time, then I could justify this car purchase. Unfortunately, I did hit that goal, so I purchased it. To respond to my best mate Paul, you could probably have invested this money instead to protect yourself in the future. I already have some money invested to protect myself in the future. I opened a specific investment account about 1.5 years ago and have been contributing since. I also have money invested into a pension, so don't worry about me, Paul, mate. I'm doing okay. This one from Graham. This kid fits the Tesla profile perfectly. Elon hard. So he commented that on the Tesla costs video. I didn't bloody mention Elon Musk once on that video. I've never mentioned Elon Musk in any of the videos on this channel. Once again, I would hate to think that people think this is me like trying to show off and be like, hey, look how much money I have. But it isn't. I just wanted to show that I'm not being stupid and wasting all of my money on a car. For me, that car is not going to be a depreciating asset, and instead it will hopefully continue to generate income for me while doing something that I really enjoy, which is filming these Tesla videos twice a week. I'm aware of how fortunate I am to be in this position, but I have spent many years of my life getting to this stage. And also, I don't need to explain myself to Paul. I know myself that I've worked hard to get here, and if I really like this car, then why should I let some fella called Paul stop me from buying it? To be honest, the reason I'm making this video is because I'm stuck inside because it's a bloody pandemic, so I can't drive around anywhere in my cool car, and I know that videos that are about finance get really good YouTube ads. So this video will just further fuel the fire that is making a profit on this purchase. Thank you for watching. Please do click that like button and the subscribe button, because we do upload twice a week, as I have mentioned several times. Whoops. Hopefully it won't be too long before we can actually get back in the car and just do videos messing about with autopilot and stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.